Hello, good morning, sir. Today we have to see some problems on tank dimensions. If clearances are given, how to calculate the dimensions of the tank, that is length of tank, width of tank, and height of tank. Now you can see there, usually we are using a circular type of cooling tubes of 50 mm diameter, and each spacing between two tubes is 75 mm. These are the standard dimensions. Instead of circular tubes, we can also prepare elliptical tubes, that is referred as pressed radiators. As per new techniques, these press radiators will provide more dissipating area for small volume of oil. That means more cooling facilities are available. Hence, at present, press radiators are more preferable. After that, another important aspect we have to discuss, that is dimensions of transformer tanks with clearness, with between some space we have to leave with outside diameter of the winding with respect to surface of the tank. So length of the tank, in usual case, length of the tank equal to 2 times of D plus DE plus 2L. D is the distance between adjacent centers, D is the external diameter of HV winding, L is the clearance along lengthwise. It is for 3-phase transformer. Similarly, for single phase transformer, it is D plus DE plus 2L. That is the difference. So depending upon the transformer, you can select that value. Then width of the tank equal to external diameter of HV winding plus 2 times of B, where B is the value, clearance value on each side of the winding, and tank along widthwise. Now we can see the height of transformer tank, HT equal to H plus small h. So capital H is known as height of transformer frame. Small h, it is clearance along height of the transformer tank. This distance includes some base from the bottom of surface. The whole transformer assembly is placed on some base material, that is the some height is required, and minimum oil should be present above the assembled transformer, that is also included, and some space is required for tap changing purposes. These all distances includes in small h. Hence, as per the standard values of clearances lengthwise, widthwise, and heightwise, it depends upon kVA rating of transformer and kVA rating of transformer. Example, 11 kV or less than 1000 kVA, L should be 40, B should be 50, H should be 450. All dimensions are in millimeter. As per the rating of transformer, if data are required, we have to select from this table. Hence, try to practice this table as per your solutions from third type of problems. Now you can see the diagram. It is clearly available. Capital H is height of frame. HT height of the tank. Whereas capital D, it is the distance between adjacent core centers. DE, external diameter of HV winding. Small l, length of the clearance between HV winding and surface. Small b, clearance between HV winding and surface along widthwise. So small h is not available here. Small h, you can assume all three distances: base, minimum oil level over the assembly, and tap changing requirements. Now you can take one problem. It is from Mitle, and similar type of problem has been asked in video question paper for 10 marks. It is also one of the important aspect. You write down the data on one side. Distance between adjacent core centers is given, that is capital D. Outside diameter of HU winding, that is DE, 31 centimeter. Total iron loss 1500 watts. Copper loss in HU winding 1200 watts. Copper loss in HU winding 2050 watts. Height of frame 75 centimeter. So as per Mitle book, this data is also given. Length of the window plus 2 times of HY. You remember, I changed the data. You assume length of the frame plus 2 times of HY. This is also known as height of frame. Here I taken height of frame is 75 centimeter. Okay. Calculate the dimensions of tank, temperature rise, and number of cooling tubes. If the temperature rise is not to exceed 35 degrees centigrade. So already we have viewed, we know that how to design a dimensions of tank. So you observe given type of transformer is 3-phase. 3-phase, then length of the tank 2 times of D plus DE plus 2 times of L. As per the rating of transformer, clearance is 40 mm, 4 centimeter we have to select. So LT becomes 103. You select L value from table. See the kVA rating and kV rating of transformer and select particular values L, B, H. Now L is 40 mm, that is 40 centimeter. 40 mm, 4 centimeter. So LT becomes 103 centimeter. Width of tank, diameter of external HU winding plus 2 times of B. B is 10. So 31 plus 10, 41 centimeter. Then height of tank equal to height of frame plus 45. So it becomes 120 centimeter. So as per calculation of tank dimensions, you can able to calculate the area of tank. ST equal to 2 times of H inside the bracket, width plus length. All are taken in centimeter, no problem. Now area you are getting in centimeter square. You should multiply into 10 to the power of minus 4. We are going to get in meter square. That should be 3.5 meter square. Then total loss equal to iron loss plus copper loss. Iron loss plus copper loss. So iron loss is 1500. Copper loss including LV and HU winding, it becomes 2250. We are going to get total as 4750 watts. So it is already known temperature rise equal to total loss divided by total loss dissipated. That is total loss is 4750 and 12.5 times of ST. We are going to get theta, temperature rise as 108 degree centigrade, sir. Then as usual our Sahani books steps you follow there. So calculate the value of X by using the formula. Calculate the value of X, then you check the area of tubes equal to X times of ST. So it becomes 10.5 meter square. Then again you assume the diameter of tube 5 centimeter, average length 95 centimeter. here we taken 95 centimeter, either you can take 1 meter, no problem. As per your assumption, the number of tubes may vary, there is no much big difference. So you calculate the area of one cooling tube pi dt LT, that is 0.149 meter square. Then number of cooling tubes equal to total area of cooling tubes divided by area of one cooling tube. We are going to get as 70. Similarly, you can go for Mitley book. As per new book, one more problem has been solved. This is the problem. All things are available in centimeter. That is the Mitley book speciality. But no problem, you convert into meters. That is the idea. Now referring to the table, clearance value you write down one side as per the given rating of transformer. L equal to 4 centimeter, B equal to 5 centimeter, H equal to 45 centimeter. So length of tank equal to 2D plus DE plus 2 times of L. So 2 into 36 plus 35 plus 2 into 4, we are going to get as L15 115 centimeter. Width of tank, similarly external diameter of HV winding plus 2 times of B, where B is the clearance. So 35 plus 2 into 5, 45 centimeter. Then height of tank, HT equal to H plus small h. So it is also known as overall height of frame plus H. So it may be referred as per Mitley book suggestion, length of window plus 2 times of HY. It is observed in previous problem also. So this is given. Directly you can calculate 123 centimeter. L is available, that is a length of window or height of window. Height of window plus not overall frame. Overall frame means plus 2 times of HY. 2 times of HY. Height of yoke is given. You have to account that. So we are going to get as 123 centimeter. So after knowing the dimensions, you go for calculation of cooling area of tank. Cooling area of tank, ST equal to 2 times of H plus W plus L meter square. So all things are given in centimeter square. Convert into meter square by putting 10 into 10 to the power of minus 4. You convert centimeter square to meter square. After knowing this, go for temperature-rise. Now the problem is given something complex or interest. Now you see there, average specific loss, it is given 2.1 watts per kg. Hence I have to multiply watts per kg into kg. Then we are going to get loss. Total iron loss equal to Pi 2.1 watts per kg into kg. We are going to get 1470 watts. Then resistance of LV winding for phase R2 is given. So you calculate current for phase of LV winding. It should be equal to kVA per phase divided by voltage per phase. 300 kVA is there, divided by 3. Then kVA per phase, 100 kVA per phase, 440 divided by root 3, because LV winding is star connected. 440 line voltage divided by root 3. So I am going to get LV winding current as 393 amperes. Then copper loss in LV winding, that is 3-phase transformer is there, 3 times I square R. 3 times I square R. This problem is very, very important. 3 times I2 square into R2 watts. So we are going to get as 2178 watts. Understand? Then similarly, resistance of HV winding R1 equal to 9.74 watts. Then current per phase of HV winding, current per phase of HV winding is I1. I1 equal to again kVA rating in volt ampere per phase divided by HV voltage per phase. So again it becomes 100 into 10 to the power of 3 volt ampere per phase. Now 1100 voltage is HV side voltage is 1100 because HV side is delta connected, 9.1 ampere. Then copper loss of HV winding 3 times of I1 square into R1, 3 times of I1 square into R1. Calculate the copper loss, 2421 watts. So total copper loss of HV winding, copper loss of LV winding. Add this one, we are going to get total copper loss, that is 4599. So total copper loss, iron loss plus copper loss, 6069 watts. You see there different types of problems were available, you have to solve. Similar type of problems only one, but different types, it is very different. So finally I am going to get temperature rise, total loss divided by total loss dissipated, 123 degree centigrade. Then last one is number of cooling tubes. Again, as per our earlier method, we can calculate X value. Then X times of ST gives area of tubes. You calculate the X and multiply the ST. So you are going to get as 14.15 meter square. Again you assume the diameter 5 centimeter, L 95 centimeter, or you can take 1 meter also, no problem. So you calculate area of one cooling tube, pi dt LT, 0.149 meter square. Then finally you come to number of cooling tubes. Number of cooling tubes equal to area of cooling tubes divided by area of one cooling tube. So these two problems are very different kind, centimeters there and assumptions are there. Then you proceed. So as per our standard procedure only, these two problems are adjusted. Please practice and understand how to calculate the copper loss and iron loss is a given complication. This is very challenging problem. You understand such different problems, then you are able to attempt VTU question paper any type comes. Thank you to one and